Hello everyone, and welcome once again to my site. Today we're talking about the beads of life that make bodies and also the bird cages of space. What do I mean by that? Well, all atoms are made of rings until they reach the maximum maturity of what is called the carbon atom. The carbon atom is the most solid atom and belongs to the sun. The sun is actually a prototype of the small beads of life that are in our bodies. So you could say that what is in the sun is also in our bodies and earth. You see, the rings come together and make a solid sphere in the yellow phase known as, I say, carbon. Now what's important about this is that the bird cages of space mean exactly that. That's my term. That's not a real scientific term by no means. But anyway, bird cages contain birds. They keep the bird where it belongs. And in my picture that I drew here, originally developed by Walter and Leo Russell, the bead of life. Let's pretend that on the inside of this cube, which is the cage that contains the atom, is the bird cage holding the bird we call the sun. The sun is in constant motion, constant movement. Its potential decides what its cube boundaries are going to be. So what do I mean by cube boundaries? If you take a ball and you throw it straight up, what happens? It goes up so far, stops, and then returns back to you. Simple. You throw a rock and a rock arches. At the point where that rock arches, and also the point where the ball stops in midair, that is one of the panels of this cube. All motion is contained in a cage, and that cage is determined by the potential of the motion. Therefore, your body is made up of a number of glowing particles. These glowing particles are atomic particles, and that is what your body is made out of. You are then sensed only to see the solid and not the space between those particles. If you could see the space between them, then we would look like the stars do at night. That's why I insist that you are a wonderful star in the universe. Now, I'm going to show you the little red lines on the inside. They actually center the sun. They actually make up the three dimensions of life. The first dimension is length, and that means distance end to end of any form. The second dimension is breadth, distance from side to side. After that is the third dimension known as thickness, and that is the layer of something, like several sheets of paper create a thickness. And of course our fourth dimension is time, which we're not going to get into in this video. Yet you must understand that if each particle that makes up your body belongs to these three dimensions, and the sun belonged to the three dimensions, then your senses or ability to smell, see, taste, and feel are sensing or feeling the three dimensions. This is why life in the body is such an illusion to the body. Thank you so much. The beads of life create light. Therefore, you are light. God centers you as the beautiful, ecstatic, one light in itself. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.